If you like this video, click like. If you want to continue to follow our adventure, hit subscribe. Your support would be greatly appreciated. Hello, Lives on the Road subscribers and followers. Carolyn is right behind the camera, right there, and she just lipped the whole hello, Lives on the Road. She's trying to distract me. Okay. When I was younger, I was in the Navy. And my dad, before I was in the Navy, my dad always took us places. He loved to see the world. I mean, you know, he was young and didn't have a lot of cash, but there was a lot of things we saw. I saw the Atlantic Ocean before I was 10 years old. Saw the Smoky Mountains before I was 10. Saw the Blue Ridge Mountain Range Parkway before I was 10. I got stung by jellyfish before I was 10. I went crab fishing, or crabbing, with my Uncle Bob, with a piece of chicken on a string and a dip net. I'm going to say I was before I was 10. And then 8 years later, I went into the Navy. 9 years later, 8 years later, went in the Navy. And I got to see some more amazing stuff. But this time, instead of the Atlantic, I was on the Pacific. And I saw a walrus on the back of a submarine. My submarine. I saw the most beautiful mountains that I think I could have ever imagined. I saw the, how do I describe the Pacific? When we came up from, you know, we surfaced and we were going to port into Hawaii, the water, it looked like somebody had just poured a big tub of blue food coloring into that water. It was just so blue. And I can tell you that I really enjoyed all the things that I just mentioned. And I've thought about them regularly. But I'm not sure I really appreciated it. Because now I'm 46 years old. And I saw a jellyfish the other day. I haven't seen a jellyfish since I was 10 years old. And Carolyn asked me, "What is that?" And I said, "A jellyfish. It stings." And I saw the excitement in her eyes when she saw a jellyfish, which got me to thinking about the jellyfish and how cool that jellyfish really is. And yes, I know I'd already seen one, but for some reason it was like, I now appreciate the jellyfish. I saw a crab, the same dock. I saw a crab. Carolyn saw it. There was actually lots of crabs, but this one was huge, and it was crawling up the pole of the dock. And I was telling Carolyn how when I was 10, we took a piece of chicken, tied it to a string, dipped it down, and that crab would start eating on it, okay? And then you would dip him up with the fish net. I sat there and I watched the Gulf Coast for hours. Just sat there. But now I'm older, I'm getting where I appreciate it so much more. I don't know why I couldn't appreciate it back when I was young, and I'm sure everybody's going to comment and have some great information as to why I couldn't appreciate it when I was young. It was a great experience, but it was like, okay, I did that, and then, you know, it's fine. But now I'm holding on to that memory, and I don't want it to end. We had to make this emergency run to Missouri, which is where I'm filming this at right now. And it's cold. I got my flannel back on. But here's the thing. When we had to leave, I did not want to leave. Not because it's cold, or not because it's warm in Florida, but because the weekend we had to leave, Carolyn and I was supposed to go walk a beach. We had made plans to go walk on a beach. And I really wanted to go walk on the beach. Now, isn't that silly? Here we have a family emergency, and the only thing I really wanted to do was walk on the beach. I wanted to hang on to this and appreciate this, and to never let go of it. So anybody who's out there, and I don't have a lot of audience that's very young, but if you get to experience something, take the time to appreciate it. You know, I've made a lot of videos about stop and smell the roses, but this time, stop and appreciate the roses. Appreciate the color, appreciate the smell. Hang on to it in your memory. Don't let go of it. And when it's time to leave, absolutely hate the idea that it's time to leave. Just appreciate it with everything you got. Because yes, we're going to go back to the West, and I'm going to see all these things again. I'll never get to go to Hawaii again. I doubt if I'll ever get to go to Hawaii again. So definitely not on a submarine. But so I will have always missed out on appreciating that blue water. But we will go to the West again, and I will get to see the mountains, and I will get to see the deep snow and all the things. But I am going to stop and appreciate it this time. So anyway, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe. Click like if you like the video, and happy travel.